What's going on, guys? This is for any of you that decide to watch this one as a regular video, and those of you that will be watching this as a regular video, this live stream as a regular video. Basically what I'm doing is setting up this guitar for these strings right here, Papa Hets from Metallica. So we're gonna completely set this whole guitar up as well. So yeah, we're gonna do the whole thing. Speaking of which, I'm gonna plug this light in so you guys have better lighting. I think you guys might want to see this a little better, but let's try it. Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Comment down below. Let me know what's up. I'll be setting up this guitar using James Hetfields' signature strings. I'm gonna set this up, get some good lighting so you guys can really see the depth of this guitar. Just go ahead and set that up. And let me know if the fan is a little too loud. It's kind of hot in here, so just want to pre-warn you guys. Might be able to set this right behind here like this. Probably not. We got anybody in here? What's going on? Say what up. There we go. Getting this light set up for you guys. It's gonna be sick. Haha! Alright, now let's get this light on. How's everybody doing, man? LTD, yes. It is the Quilted Maple ESP LTD. Ah! How's that look? It's a little bright for me. Does it look good though? I'm using my phone. I hate using my phone, but I think if the lighting's okay, it should look fine. Misty, what's going on? Using the old cell phone. So what we're gonna do first, just so everybody is pre-warned, basically what I'm gonna do is we're gonna set it up, we're gonna take everything off. I'm gonna show you guys all my tools. I'm gonna show you guys everything that we're gonna use. We're gonna set up the guitar. I've been doing this recently. I love doing this. I love showing everybody everything I know about the guitars that I have. Right now we have a LTD. Fantastic guitar, man. Great guitar. The only thing is that I really don't like about this guitar is how low my action is. I used to really like a low action when I was playing faster punk stuff. But now that I'm playing more percussive metal stuff and I play a bit harder, I want this guitar to have a medium setup. I also hate these EMGs. I would love to switch those out. Maybe in the future I'll trade them for the Fishmans. Those are a lot better. With that said though, what's going on, guys? Who we got in this piece? Ralph Rose. There is a German wisdom called Dirchfall. I'm not gonna be able to say that. Misty, what's up, girl? Gina, cool. Yeah, man, just stick around, hang out, man. I know it's Monday. Everyone's got shit to do. Everyone's busy. I understand. I totally get it. But stick around. I promise you'll learn at least one thing. So first thing we want to do is, and by the way, I've been trying to tell people about these, but they're super cheap online. You can get them from 10 to 20 bucks. This right here, you need to have. You got to have it. Simple as that. So it is a pretty much an entry-level kit for anything you'd need. You have your fret files here, different types. We're going to use this. We got our clippers, our winder, other clippers that I put in there. It comes with a screwdriver, a Fritz ruler, which is, truth be told, if you're trying to be precise with your guitar, this is what you need. Simple as that. That's what you need right there. So let's keep that out, and let's start clipping these damn strings. Hope I don't poke my eyeball out. So yeah. How's everybody doing? How was work today? Play song India. I don't know what that is. Just get these loosened up a little bit. I did not have to work today. What's up? Shout out from Toronto. Yo, what's going on, Craig? What's it like in Toronto right now? I know that it's a lot colder in the old Canada, but it's been cold around here, man. You know, we're talking 5 degrees Fahrenheit, not 5 degrees Celsius. We're talking like 5. I think 5 degrees Fahrenheit is probably like -10, maybe, right? Something like that. Hey Siri. Siri's not gonna work right now. Somebody tell me, what is 5 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius? $30. Damn. Why is it so cold where I'm at? From Ukraine. Yo, what's going on? Okay, so now we're gonna snip these strings, and this is 9 times out of 10, you're gonna have the easiest experience with these type of guitars, which is a hardtail piece guitar right here. I love a Les Paul because of how easy they are to set up, how easy they are to manage and take care of, especially when it's not a Gibson. You're able to actually keep it in tune, like with this guitar. This guitar never goes out of tune. Great guitar. And as you can see, I do have this blocked off. Keeps that from having too much ringing. So basically all I've done is I've taken 2 pieces of fuzz right there, or foam right there, and blocked that off. Then we got the one that was up in the bridge. Keeps from extra noise coming around and being annoying. So we're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna take these out and wrap them up. JD, freezing. Yeah, it is. That's for sure. I can't believe it's 30 degree. 0 Celsius is 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, then it's like -1,000 here right now. You know, Misty, thank God we just got rain these last few days. It's definitely helped with the fires here in LA. Yeah, it's the people making, it's all the rich people. They don't want their homes burning down, so they got the clouds being made. Ouch. Fuck. See, now that's why. Damn, that hurt. Woo! I stabbed myself last time I did one of these videos. Any of you guys that got any friends that play guitar, man, share this video. Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Get people to come join and learn a thing or two about setting up your guitar. Yeah, you might think, oh, you just throw strings on. No. Fuck! God. Fucking damn it. Shit, why do I keep stabbing myself? Alright, no more stabbing myself. Like that, it hurts so bad. I feel like a big sissy when I say ow, but I mean, it genuinely hurts to get stabbed by these little guitar strings. Like, real bad. Okay, so we're gonna wrap these up a good bit. But yeah, man, share this live. Get your friends to come watch. Some people to come check it out. Maybe they'll learn a thing or two. That's the reason I do them. And the thing is, I've done 3 now. I'm running out of guitars that need fixed up. So this might be the last one for a while. They sound gorgeous too, of course, man. The thing that I don't like about this guitar at all is these pickups. These pickups are ass. They're terrible. EMG pickups are not good. I get it. I understand, like, people that like them. I understand, like, they're okay, but they just don't have the clarity. They just don't have the clarity that I'm looking for. There's no top end. It's just not good. Very compressed, very nasty. Ugh. I want James Hetfield strings on my guitar. Bro, check these out, man. You guys are gonna love this. So I've been sitting on these for a while. Originally they were putting these out one time, that was it. I bought 2 cases of these and I've never used them. It comes with 3 packs on the inside, so you get 3 packs of Papa Het's signature strings. And what's fucking funny as hell, you know what's funny? This size right here, the only difference with these strings and the D'Addario NYXL purple band is the 50 gauge, your top string or your bottom string. It's the only difference. It's a 49 with those ones, which is what I use, and these are 50. So this is literally the exact same. The only difference is this 18 has the P next to it. I don't know if that means that our G string is going to be wounded. I don't know exactly what that means, but we're going to try them out. And what a great guitar to do it on, because Classic, he used to use EMGs. So this should sound pretty great. I'm going to use this on one of my live streams. So those of you that are not subscribed and you guys want to see me use this thing and write a song with it, I have a professional setup that I do all this stuff with. So subscribe to the channel and help me write a song when we get there. So now that I've got the strings taken off, I want to take this rag, and because it's a matte finish, we're just going to wipe it. If there's any grease or any sticky stuff on there, then we want to get that off. And oh, that was a little loose. I've not used this guitar in a while. These pickups I just do not like. I'm thinking maybe if I go to a lower tuning with this guitar, what I might actually do is keep it in C sharp standard, because as of right now I've got a guitar in E standard, a guitar in D standard, a guitar in C standard, and what else? And a guitar in some open Midwest demo tunings that I use. So I got guitars in different tunings that I use for different things. I think I want to keep this one in D standard and use it as something lower. If it doesn't sound good at that, well, I guess that we're just shit out of luck, because that's what we're using it for. I've been thinking about selling this guitar. Maybe if the channel picks up at some point and you know, it's overwhelming or something, I'll give away this guitar. Like it's a nice guitar. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, it's definitely a nice guitar. What's y'all's favorite guitar that you own? What tuning do you usually play in? Great question. Thanks for asking. Nice to have you on the channel. I see. Good to have you, man. So typically with the tuning, I'm usually in E flat, so D sharp standard, or D standard, and then take that down to drop C. And this one we just did on the channel. We did a full intonation setup. We did full everything on this Solar guitar. And and this one is now in C standard. So like Black Dahlia Murder, all the good death metal sounding stuff sounds great on that thing. That guitar is one of my favorite guitars to play for extreme metal stuff. It really is just fucking fantastic. Yeah, so let's just get the dust off for now. We're gonna clean the frets. Man, these are some jumbo ass frets. We're gonna clean the frets, clean the fretboard, and oh yeah, check all of our pots real quick, make sure everything works. I just installed a brand new pickup switch on this before I stopped playing it because the pickup switch went out on it. I used to use the pickup switch a lot. I used to do a lot of feedback in my old band. At like hardcore thrashy stuff, we do a lot of feedback loops in the intro, in the middle, and the end of the set, and I would use this as a, you know what I'm saying? So have we missed anybody? ESP EC1000. So no, this one is the EC 401QM. So this is a quilted maple. It's a LTD EC 401. See? LTD EC 401 quilted maple. Alright, we're looking good. That's good enough. We don't need it to be perfect. Good enough. We'll clean off the sides, the back, all that later. Let's go ahead and polish these frets. And I can tell you right now, these frets are disgusting. Like, bro, this shit is fucking foul. So I still have the same rag from my last video, and as you can see, this is what it looks like after you clean your frets with the proper chemicals. Whew. Smells like a shop. This is what I use to clean the frets. Now let's get a better pop on that. There we go. I think these are like extra jumbo or something. Yeah, look at that. This is my biggest one that's in there, and it fits on these. These are extra jumbo frets. I don't think I'm going to use that. I'm just going to raw dog it. Right there. This is what I use to clean the frets. If you have a guitar that you've owned for more than a few months and you play it every day, clean your fucking frets. Especially if you have nickel frets or stainless steel frets. And no matter what, it's metal against metal, constantly shaving off micrograms of metal against it, and you need to polish them and clean them up. There's, you know, that's why it gets stuck. All your sweat, oil, anything that gets off of your fingers onto that fretboard, then little metal shavings, anything, dust, dander, it gets stuck and then it goes into your fretboard, creates thick gunk, and it's not good for your guitar. I mean, if you want that, you can have that, but I don't want that. So, I'm just shaking it down to the bottom here because it's a thick paste, as you'll see. I'll go ahead and start down here just so you guys can see. Was gonna go over here, but fuck, I never even plugged my phone in. Me not so smart. Me not very smart. Alright, so look, all you do, we're running low on it, so you just throw some on there. I'm gonna skip every other string and see if it will still be enough, because when you put too much on, it goes straight to this. So then I'm literally just taking more and just rubbing it into the guitar. So I think we'll be okay with skipping each string, but let's find out. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. If you guys, I hope that this shows on the video, especially on my stupid phone and not my nice camera. You guys should see just already how much these strings or these frets have polished. Holy shit. And look at that. That is pure black just on that little bit right there. Oh my god. I didn't think that this guitar would be that bad, but then again, I have not played it in quite a while. So you can go ahead and look and see. You see this one? I just polished this one. This one is not polished. Do you see the shining difference? Honestly, do you see it? So it just makes the guitar look better, and it takes care of your frets. Plus, if you look closely, you can see all of the really small nicks in it. The bad thing about nickel frets that I've noticed is nickel frets, if you really just dig in with big strings, it will leave a actual indentation in your guitar. No bueno. Nobody wants that. So this is actually very dirty. Way dirtier than I thought. So we're gonna have to put it on each one. I'll be quick about it, but it needs to go on each fret. This is bad. And I'm almost out of polish. That's good. I've had this for so long. Dude, this is crazy. I cannot believe how dirty these frets were. This may be the dirtiest frets I've ever cleaned on my friends' guitars or on my guitars. Misty, yeah, the G string. You're so dirty. You're so dirty-minded. Oh yeah, by the way, everybody, T.O. is moderator. Misty is a moderator in the Discord. So if you guys are interested in sharing your dankest guitar memes, sharing your dankest riffs, or you just want to meet cool people that are like you, join my Discord server. Linked above my name. You guys can join that. If you guys are also interested in free drum samples, I don't want to say samples. If you guys are interested in free drum waves, so basically I do live streams where I write songs live with the chat on the spot, you guys, and we write a song, and then the drums that are from that song I put on the Patreon as well as the full song. So you guys see me play the riff, you guys can learn the song, you guys can use the drums for your own song, whatever you want. There's no copyright. You guys can do what you want. There is free ones, and then I have my paid tiers on Patreon. Check that out. Dude, these are bad. I mean, I can't even go slow on this, you guys. This is bad. I mean, I cannot believe how dirty they were. I've never seen frets this dirty before, and I'm not even over exaggerating. Like, I've never seen frets that bad. I've never seen them go from just that fogginess, and they're so smooth now from the chemicals taking off all of that grime on there and stuff. Damn, dude, that is wild. That's freaking crazy. Alright. Holy hell. But yeah, what's y'all's favorite guitar that you... Oh, shoot, I didn't have the chat caught up. Sorry. So if I missed you guys, comment again and let me know what you said. I didn't have the chat caught up, so that's my fault. Sorry if I didn't comment back to you. It's like getting the last bit of toothpaste out of the thing. There we go. I can feel it now. Right, we gotta get this out. This is crazy. I genuinely cannot believe how dirty these are. The thing is it's not like I don't clean my guitars. I take care of all of my stuff. It's not like I don't take care of my stuff. I take care of my stuff. That's why I was so surprised when I saw it like that. I'm like, what the hell? How is it that bad? Alright, so we officially have every fret now. So I'm going to go ahead and take this, pop it back in here. too. Gibson Les Paul or Fender Strat? Fender Strat, but with a humbucker. My favorite guitar that I own right now, just all around, is my Fender Ultralux Corona California with a Silverburst and a Floyd Rose in the bridge. It is hands down one of the best guitars that I have, not because it's one of the more expensive ones that I have, but because it is genuinely a fantastic fucking guitar. And you get the Super Strat feel with having a Floyd Rose. So, or you get the true Strat with the Floyd Rose. Fender has been doing it recently with some guitars, but Fender doesn't make, except for the Contemporary, they don't make guitars with Floyd Roses, you guys. So it's really rare for them to do that. And I got talked into buying it from my buddy who owns a guitar shop. And fucking fantastic guitar. When I first bought it, I was like, something possessed me to buy it. And I feel like usually if someone's gonna spend that much money, you should probably go, I want it more than anything. I want it more than life itself. But that wasn't the case. I wanted a guitar, I wanted a Strat style with a Floyd, but I didn't necessarily want a Fender. And I bought it, I played it, I said, no, I don't know, I might take this back, whatever, he'll take it back, blah, blah, blah. Then I actually put it in E flat and started playing it with my band and was like, no, I think that this is probably the best guitar I've ever fucking played. And I set it up the way I liked it, you know, made it my guitar. Dude, these frets are so big and so dirty. This is taking forever. I have a Les Paul and I'm saving up for a Strat. Fuck yeah, what's up, boys? Let me catch up with the chat real quick. Schecter. What are the strings called? Sorry, I thought I had them out front. There you go. There's the strings for you guys to see. These came out and they were supposed to be a one-time deal, and I bought them not because I'm a Metallica fan. The reason that I bought them was because I knew that I could capitalize on insane Metallica fans and sell them for like 10, 15 bucks more than I paid for them because it's got the cool case with it and stuff. But then I think that they sold better than they thought, and they continued making them, but they don't have this anymore, or the case with it. And I just opened that case for this video because I had not used them yet. The only difference between these and the Diodario NYXL Purple Band 4911s is this has a 50 gauge instead of a 49. That's the only difference. And there's something with the G string. I don't know what yet. I think it might be a wound G string or something, which isn't really that uncommon. Usually jazz players will have a wounded G string. So I think that that's the only difference, but we shall see. Also, somebody told me that the material that these strings are made out of are made of a different metal blend. Like they're made from a different blend of metals than what they would usually have. So there's also that, but I don't really think that that matters as much, especially when it's apparently pretty damn close to the normal blend. But we shall see. Awesome guitar, man. Thank you again, Craig. Ahmed King. Who will win for Royal Rumble for WWE? I don't know. IRC. I've been looking a lot at LTD lately. What do you think the price jump to the EC1000? Yeah, it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. I mean, I don't think that there's that much of a price gap. I'd have to look at the specs and tell, but I think it's really just preference. I don't necessarily know. Usually when a guitar gets over $1,000, it starts being about like, this one has locking tuners. This one has lumen glow in the dark side dots. This one has this or that. It comes with these pickups. So it's really a matter of preference. I don't think it matters that much. There we go. Shining bright, baby. Alright. We got those polished up. Now it's time to clean the fretboard. And what I use to clean the fretboard, and since this is not a maple top, no, is this a maple top? I know that this is supposed to be quilted maple, but I don't know if this is a maple fingerboard. Let me check that real quick. It's a lot different. But still, want to make sure, because you cannot use this. It's a lot different. But still, want to make sure, because you cannot use this with maple fretboards. Everyone liked the live. 57 people watching, only 9 likes. Yeah, man, like this live. Double tap your screen, like this live. Hit that sub button if you guys like what you see. I do lives where I do, I write songs live with the chat. I'm going to take this and write a song with it on one of my next live streams. Okay, so this is gonna make the fretboard look kind of dry. This is gonna, it's pretty much like rubbing alcohol. I'm not sure what else it is, but it definitely smells like rubbing alcohol. It helps get that gunk out of the guitar, out of the wood in the guitar. Yeah, I do a lot of different stuff on my channel too. I love doing things like this. I'm going to show you guys as well how to intonate. The truss rod may need moved on this because I think it's dead as a doornail, and we need to make sure that it has a little bit of curve in the neck. I don't want it to be super straight. I want it to have a little bit of bow, so that way I can lift up a little bit, have a higher action, because I like a medium action. I don't like a super low action like a noob or a super shredder. Especially with this guitar. I think that it works, this guitar will work a lot better with a medium to medium low setup. Hi from Japan. What's going on, man? Nick, no, I'm in construction and heavy equipment operator. Nice, yeah, I do epoxy flooring. We grind the concrete, polish floors, epoxy flooring, flake systems, all that stuff. Welcome in, Mr. Construction Man. I'm with you though. I hate it. I hope one day I can do something guitar related. I can't do that without you guys. So look, man, hit that freaking sub. If you guys are enjoying this live, if you guys want more things to come in the future, I got tons of plans, just not enough people. Right now I think we're at like 1,400 subscribers. Just get some more people in here. Share the live, help your boy out. Look how dirty it is, man. I'm wiping that off the board. All that brown there, it's gross. I've been so busy with work, it's been hard to make extra content as well. So I'd love to be able to make more content. It's just super hard to do when you're working full-time, out-of-town construction jobs. But I am committed. I take all my live streaming stuff with me out of town. Laptop, interface, headphones, camera, lights, microphone. Everything comes with me out of town. Help me quit my job. I can't quit my job though. Got a family and a house to pay for, man. Maybe one day. See how much shinier it's getting? We're gonna have this looking real good. Just so you guys can see the difference. See that difference there? When you throw the conditioner on there, right here, right here. Big difference in how bright it is. It's gonna soak some of that up too, which is good. And depending on how much it soaks up, depends on how much the guitar was dehydrated, how much the fretboard was dehydrated. And considering I've sort of left this guitar in the dust for the past, I don't know, I want to say probably a year, it needs a little bit of love. So I want to write a song with it. Used to write banger songs with this guitar, so I'm excited to get back. I don't really play my Les Paul style guitars anymore. I don't really enjoy playing Les Paul style guitars as much anymore. I just don't think that they get the job done as well for the stuff that I like to play. They just don't feel as good when, you know, trying to play metal. For me, I mean, tons of people play these guitars for metal, but I prefer Super Strat style over Les Paul all day long. What do you guys think? What do you guys like and prefer? These frets are too small for me to get it in, so I'm just throwing some of this fretboard conditioner base on my finger and putting it on here. Rubbing it in real good. We clean the fretboard up. So now I need to wipe the lube off my finger. Fuyu, not orange, all the lemon oil. Yeah, you can use lemon oil as well. There's tons of different stuff you can use. This is just what I use. It's a lot easier. And when you said orange, I thought you were talking about orange amps, like the orange amplifiers. Oh shit. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Drop my rag. All right. By the way, that amp right there, that one, is a 1950s tube radio converted into a JCM 800. Misery laces, that Eclipse finish is so good. Yeah, man, quilted maple. Good shit. You can get this guitar for $1,000, and the EC 1000s are $1,300 now, which I guess it's probably very minimal differences, especially for $300. Like, I can't imagine that the difference is any more than like glow in the dark side dots or like I don't know. I really don't know what more difference it would make at $300 for basically the same guitar. You know what I mean? It's got the same fucking pickups. She is a beaut though. This fretboard is looking really nice. It's This rosewood looks good when it's all polished up. Look at that. That's just from wiping it, wiping the fretboard off. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with everybody. Feel free to spam your question again if I miss it. I just don't want to miss anything on here and then you guys get a misstep within what I'm doing. I want to make sure that you guys are actually able to get what you need out of this, because as much as I want to talk to you guys, I also want you guys to be able to get, like, learn something from this. Not just restringing. I'm not just going to put these James Hetfields strings on here. I'm also going to show you guys how to set up. A lot of people seem to like these. So I'm going to keep doing them. I am going to run out of some guitars. Maybe one of you guys can send me a fucking guitar and I'll fix it for you live on the stream. Alright. What are we looking like here? It's looking good. You know what's funny is this guitar I actually bought from a guy for $500. I think that's the wrong way. Oh shit, I don't play Les Pauls anymore. Is this the right way? I genuinely can't remember right now. I do believe that the screws go in the back. I feel like this is it though. I don't know. I think it actually does go like this. Somebody tell me. Ready that finish, god damn. Other way for easier intonation. Yeah, intonating a guitar seems like it would be hard, but man, it's really not. Like, MPG, what's up? Green, Ariana. Hi dude, you look great today. Have a nice day. Thank you so much. Angel, wow, guitar. Wow, a guitar, bro. How's it going, dog? Pretty good, thank you, Angel. Gabriel, you look between the buried and me. You like between the buried and me? Yeah. Alright, I think I'm caught up. Just trying to make sure I catch up. Yeah, there's EMGs in this. Sadly, I don't like EMGs. They're butt cheeks. I don't think that they sound good. I think they sound like straight dog farts. They just don't sound good. They sound very disgusting. Especially when you go from like decent, good pickups and then you play some EMGs, you're like, where's the sound? Like, the sound isn't there anymore. It sounds very compressed. Like, very compressed. It just does not sound good. Like, you hit a threshold, it's there, you got the threshold, it's over, it's done. That's all you get. You get it from the EMG. That's all you get. You throw it up to 100 and that's the sound. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Yeah, I have it inside now. See? I thought it went like that, but I can't remember because I don't play these Les Paul style guitars anymore. I've been a Super Strat guy for probably 2 years now. Like, longer than that, but like really hardcore, just that's pretty much all I play, Super Strat, for about that period of time. So before we throw these strings on, what I encourage you guys to do, and I'll show you guys how I do it, is to make sure that you take these fucking knobs off. clean in between them, but that's not the only reason. Make sure that that nut is in there really good. Don't be a chump. That's the right size. Also, this one right here, the guy actually put it on there. And you know what was so weird? Is the guy that I bought this guitar from was like the chillest. He was like, you could tell he was like a big jazz guy, like older black guy. Totally was into like either funk or jazz, one or the other. I would say probably both. And he had this guitar, and I'm like, why? He's like, these. I don't like these. I'm like, why not just switch them out? He's like, these. I'm like, all right, that's cool. Like, I'm buying it. I mean, I drove an hour away, and I'm spending half the price of what this would cost brand new. So, thanks, brother. But you know, the market is insane. People anymore, it seems like the internet's really tainted people's like minds. Like, for example, computers. Everybody is the biggest, most knowledgeable computer head in the world. Everybody knows everything about a fucking computer anymore. Everyone builds them. Everyone wants to sell them. Every computer that you want to buy on the internet, every PC is great for gaming. Your kid will love it. It's fantastic. No, it's fucking trash. It's literally like there's no upgrading from there. Everything, and the same goes with the guitars. It's like, let's say somebody buys this guitar for $1,000 brand new. They're gonna sell it after it has a nick right here. One of the knobs is missing. The strings are rusted. It's never been cleaned, and they want to sell it for $900. But instead, it used to be like that PV5150 block letter that I had back there is selling for like $1,500 to $2,000 nowadays. Used to be able to buy those for $400 to $500 to $600 all day long. Now they're like super rare, and everybody wants one, and everybody seems to want to have their own price for things. But that's just not how things work, you guys. So if you're one of those guys, fuck you. You're one of those guys. I'm literally the person, if I see that something online is selling, like let's say this guitar is selling for $900 online, okay? I'm gonna sell mine for fucking $800. Boom, I got it sold. Now I'm going to go get what I want. Hey, whatever. But it also sucks for resale, because then it's like, damn, bro, did I really just spend all that? Did I really just do that? Did I? Yeah, you did. You did. Let me go grab my Leatherman and prove that I work in construction. Alright, we got this, and I just don't have any pliers in my thing. I usually just always have a Leatherman on my hip, but it's hot as shit in my house right now, and with it being so cold, I don't want to turn the heat off and then have the oil have to fucking run for hours and hours and hours, so I'm wearing shorts, so I don't have one on my hip right now. With that, damn, I got so much epoxy. I mean, look at this. This is what it's like working with epoxy. No matter how much you clean it, you see how dirty that is? It's not dirt. That's epoxy. Ugh. Bro, I literally have shop floor epoxy stuck in between my thing now. So this is all I want you guys to do. I know that this guitar is working okay. So if I were you guys and you're doing what I'm doing right now, take this off, see if it's loose. Oh, it's not loose. But have it plugged in and go like this. Strum, up, down. See if those pots are scratchy. If they're scratchy, undo this, blow in it, it'll be fine. Okay? If it's causing connection issues, get a soldering iron, cheap one online. Make sure that you buy the right electrical soldering material, because you don't want to use like the super dirty cheap stuff. You want to buy the stuff that's actually made for like computers and nice electronics. You want to use that when you resolder stuff on a guitar. Don't want to use the cheap shit. The connection, it actually does make a difference. I noticed the difference just from unsoldering and resoldering one time, and I took a picture. It was the exact same, and that solder actually made it sound fucking weird. Maybe it was just me, but my guitar never sounded the same until I changed it, and it actually changed again. So go ahead, be the conspiracy theorist that thinks that I'm lying, but I promise you I'm not lying to you. That is just my honest opinion. With that said, I'm going to take this so I can get deep in those grooves. I'm going to take this, go like that, like a condom, and just go around there. Since I know that that one's fine, we'll just leave that off. We'll go ahead and take off this one, and then we'll just do the rest real nice and quick, okay? Let me catch up with the chat. How was the day? The day was good. I actually was very unproductive today. I did not do it. What the hell? This one is like a flathead screwdriver. Hold on. I've never seen that. I've never taken this one off. Or maybe I have and I just forgot. That's fucking weird. I might be able to use this knife and just, you know. Let me see though. Ah, damn it. I can't. See if I should have a small enough one in my Craftsman wrench driver kit. So right here. I might not have one small enough. I know that they're fine. If I can't find one for now, just don't call me a bad brother, bad uncle for not doing it the right way. Actually, it fits. I think it fits. Yep. Ah! Fucker! This fucking thing is in my way. Yep, it fits. Boom. Now we got it off. Let's take this one off. We'll be real quick about it. Actually, my buddy really liked this guitar. He's like, yeah, it's my favorite one that you own. And I'm like, I know why it is. It's because you play fast, aggressive, punk stuff. And this guitar is set up perfect for that. Low action, ready to be played fast, all that good stuff. Why is this not working? I don't get it. Do I really have to go grab my kit? I'm going to show you guys another important thing. Oh, wait. Hold on. The Leatherman might work. Come in clutch. That one won't work. Oh, there we go. This is probably what I used last time. Micro flathead screwdriver right there. Alright, we'll be done with this here in a second. We'll be right back to the cool stuff. It's just, you should definitely try and do this with your guitar, you guys. Take care of your stuff. You pay big money, take care of it, man. Don't be a lazy fuck. Got my Les Paul Gold Top, absolutely 100, minty for 500. The guy said he just wanted the extra free space. I did not complain. Fuck yeah, dude, you scored, my brother. Good for you, man. Tio, imagine with the knife. I know, dude, I can't help it. My brain no work. Please help, need advice. I have a 2014 Firebird, and I'm missing one of the inlays. Where the hell do I get that from? You can probably just source that out online, but I would also, if it's a vintage guitar, maybe you want to keep it vintage. I personally, let's say one fell out of this guitar, I would just buy whatever one fits, and it would be unique to the guitar. I like that aesthetic. I like goofy, janky stuff. Even though I'm sort of a perfectionist, I think that that type of stuff is cool. So if you can do that, then find one online. You should be able to find one. Because think about it, some people get these taken out and replaced anyways with like real mother of pearl and stuff like that. So you should be able to find them online. Just literally look up your guitar and make sure that it's the right size or whatever, and you should be fine, man. Just go online, look it up. Should be, honestly, within 5 minutes of a Google search, I bet you'd find it. Can't believe one of the inlays fell out. See, you know, that is just an... I'm gonna try not to hate on Gibson right now, but god damn it, why they can't even get their fucking inlays right. I can't tell you how many guitars I've had. They can't get a fucking inlay right. It's glue. Glue it, you stupid motherfuckers. I mean, what the hell? Gibson can't even get that right. An inlay, my dude? What? Bro, come on, man. That is fucking absolutely ridiculous. What the fuck is wrong with Gibson, dude? They're something else. What a company. And the thing is like, if they source their stuff out to just not complete slave labor companies, and they actually cared about most of their employees that work for them, it would be hard to say, okay, I don't love this American brand, but god damn, fuck you, Gibson. Y'all really do dirty stuff. And then people defend it. That doesn't mean, just because you own a Gibson doesn't mean that you don't have to agree with things. That would be like you being a Democrat or a Republican and then going, nope, my president, my side can't never do nothing right, or my thing can't never do nothing wrong. You know, it's like, you got to be able to admit when you're wrong. And Gibson has fucked up plenty. For tax purposes and for covering their asses, they take fully finished guitars from the factory that might have small defects or things like that, and instead of giving them out, they take bulldozers and they run over all their guitars and break the necks and the bodies and throw them in a dumpster. They go specifically to a landfill so that nobody can fix them up, nobody can repair them, they get completely broken, they write it off on their taxes, and then Gibson gets paid money for it. Which, if you ask me, I think that they do it on purpose because they make money from doing that. So Gibson, I feel like, purposefully makes these guitars with imperfections. They made that guitar for $300 or $400. They're selling that guitar. It's a $5,000 guitar. Now they're writing off that $5,000. They'll probably get $3,500 to $4,000 for each one. And now Gibson is making a fucking killing from destroying guitars instead of being able to try and give some stuff away. And I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, it's business is business, but listen to me. I would never be that type of motherfucker ever. Okay, maybe a couple guitars will get run over, but I'm gonna make sure that I give back somehow. Let me fucking tell you. Don't let me hit it big. Don't fucking let me hit it big, motherfucker. Yeah, you just use wood glue. What you want to do is take a little bit of sandpaper or just a knife, scratch up the inside of that wood a little bit so you're opening up those pores of that wood a little bit more because they've probably been compressed or have glue in it. If there is old glue still in that pocket, you want to take and get that glue out, get down to the porises of the wood, and then put your wood glue, boom, put it in, wipe it off, take a clamp it down, a C-clamp specifically, take a C-clamp, clamp it down, have the pressure on it about 24 hours, your inlay will be perfect. But if you don't wipe that glue off the top of it, you are going to have a big problem with having to sand down that fret right there, that wood on your fretboard, and then that finish will be gone. So keep that in mind. Let's make sure these are tight. Let's get to the fun stuff. Everyone's starting to leave. I get it. It's Monday. No one wants to hear any bitching. Let's sit here and have a good time. Alright, we're tight. Tighter than a nun's. Woo! I know that that motherfucker goes down farther than that. Here we go. Solid, my dude. Nope, same room. See? It's just a different angle. I'm using my phone, if you can't tell. I'm using the shitty ass camera. Shitty ass phone camera. The only reason I'm doing it like this is because YouTube really seems to like sending people to the channel when I use my phone. So I'm just using my phone for the live stream. It seems to work better. And yeah. So I've been doing these type of streams every once in a while. Savannah, welcome in, girl. Inverted camera, I think. Oh yeah, it probably is inverted, isn't it? I could probably flip it. I mean, I won't be able to see your comments though, so that's the only thing. Like, this is my right hand, but it's probably showing up on this side as my left hand is in the air. Just tighten this on there. Perfect. I'm gonna tighten this one up. This is actually loose. Probably the technician. Woo. Want to be careful when using metal on wood. Looks good, feels good. Alright, the only thing really to do is make sure that our jack is tightened up. So we're just going to tighten that real quick. I don't know why I just put this away because I'm retarded, but Gord, have a new sub, pal. Keep it up. Good work. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, hit that sub, you guys. I'm trying to get to my 2,000 goal. Tio and Savannah can attest that, and I'm not just saying this and, you know, blowing my own schlong here, but like, I do put in a lot of work, especially with my live streams, with writing these songs and stuff, and the juice is really becoming not worth the squeeze at this point. And I don't want to stop that series, but if, you know, we can't get YouTube to throw me more people to come and watch, I just don't see a point in doing it as my main live stream. People would rather be watching me do this type of thing, and if that's what people want, that's fine, because I also love doing this. I love writing songs, but yeah, I want to make sure that I'm doing what I love to do on top of it. Let's get that back on there. Jack is tightened. 1, 2, 3. Tone and volume knobs are tightened. This is tightened. We are going to need to raise up our action and completely re-intonate because we're messing with that. So it shouldn't take that long, really. I mean, it shouldn't be that bad. But we're definitely going to have to adjust it, and we're going to have to adjust that damn fretboard. So truss rod will be a bitch. So why don't we go ahead, get ourselves a new bit driver. We're gonna need a Phillips. Nah, she said, Savannah said, are you in a new room or just a different angle? And I said, no, see? Because usually my camera's right here and it points that way. I actually don't think to flex any of my amps. I don't really see it as a flex. I guess because I've had to like bust my ass to get them. I don't really think about it as something that's flexing. I just look at it as I earned it, you know? 'Cause I went looking for the deals weeks on weeks like a crackhead, scrolling, trying my damned hardest to find the good deals. That should be fine. So let's take this truss rod cover off. Alright, truss rod cover is officially off. Let's throw it over here with our other foam knob. We got Freddy Krueger's fucking claws here. We got fucking... Let's get these out. Right. These are always scary to twist up. Alright. We'll get that out in a second. Let's open up one of these packs of strings, shall we? And you know what's so weird about these? I think that they were supposed to be like such a limited thing that these are literally just stickers. They didn't even bother to do full bore packaging. These are just black packings with stickers on them. Isn't that weird? Master Nodder. Honestly, the camera quality is not bad. Well, that's because I have that light on me right now. If I were to turn this one off, the camera quality is going to go directly down the hole. Let's throw that over here. And there we go. So, but yeah, good. All right. Let's go with our first, which is our 50. They're called the Papa Hetz hardwired master cores. And they're already clipped? That's weird. Why are they already clipped? I guess Ernie balls already come like that. I guess I'm just used to the area. Yeah, I'm gonna throw that up there. I will be right back. Don't leave. The best part's coming up. Oh, my knee. Man, skateboarding for X amount of years, not good. Sorry about that. Alright, so I've said this a million times, but the way that I prefer, me, not you, not that guy, not those guitarists in The Exploited, me, the way I like to do it is I go 2 frets up. And I'll show you exactly what I mean by that. So right now, we're putting our bottom E in, okay? It's going in this one right here. So I'm gonna go 1, 2. We're gonna clip it right at this one. It's gonna turn, and it's gonna be a perfect wind. And of course, you do have to consider this is a bigger one. So instead of going directly in the middle, I'm going to go right above it, okay? Just so you guys can see how I was doing it. That's how I like to do that. And the reason is because once you get it winded up, or you do this for yourself, you'll see exactly why, and I'll show you exactly why. So all I'm gonna do now, of course that happens. I'm gonna put it in, get it here, gonna bend the shit out of it. Oh wait, no, I need to go this way with it if I'm gonna bend it. Get back here. Yeah, I'm gonna do it this way, and then start tuning it up. You son of a bitch, stay in there. It keeps falling out. It's fine though. There we go. Now we can start twisting up. Forgot how much of a bitch the Les Paul is if you don't have one string already on. Alright, so now I'm going to take my string winders, wind it up real quick. Wherever the hell they went. Where did they go? Did I put them away? There's no way I put them away, right? Am I that dumb? No, I just had them. I just clicked. Yo, I need some mental assistance. I am absolutely stupid. There we go. Alright, if you have commented, I don't want to have to keep scrolling up to look. Comment again, spam your question. It doesn't matter. I will not be aggravated. I don't know. Apparently, the core inside is mixed between a different metal than what Ernie Ball typically uses on their strings. I mean, I don't know. It's the core, not the wound, but the core on the inside of these strings is made of a different material. And apparently, they fucking last longer, vibrate longer, stick them up your ass. I genuinely, I don't know anything about it. I bought these strings not because I'm a Hetfield fan. I bought these strings because, fucker, I bought those strings specifically for resale. I saw an opportunity. I was like, you know what? Somebody's going to want those with a case. Even if they catch on, they probably won't sell them in the case. And I haven't checked recently. Oh, you son of a bitch. Did I go too far up? This is a shorter scale length. I need to clip this and redo that. Sorry, you guys. Alright, we can redo that. That's fine. Again. Stay the fuck in there. The thing is irritating the absolute dog shit out of me. There we go. Oh my god. It just keeps falling out. My Diodario strings don't do this. You damn Ernie Ball players. I've lost so much of the curl on this, you guys. Ooh, way more than I would like to admit. Actually, I think we're good. Well, no. There we go. This is gonna buzz so bad. You hear that? Sup, I'm Guitar Kid. I like Fender Strat. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, I like Strats as well, my dude. I'm with you on that. I'm a Strat guy myself. So that's the 50. Now we're going to 38. Vista, what's up? Yeah, Diodario is the best, and I don't just say that because I work for them. Diodario is the. I mean, I don't care. Yo, you think you can link me up with a sponsor or something like that? You know what I'm saying? A little sponsor. I'll write a song for Diodario. I write songs, dude. Not no bullshit songs either. I've been making some fucking cool shit. And usually the people that would say that exact thing actually make trash. But I'm being serious. We make some pretty cool shit on the channel. Link me up, my dude. Get me the link up. I'm going to say it again for anyone that's just joined. If you have a question and I did not see it, I do apologize. Like, genuinely, I apologize. Just spam your comment. I will eventually see it. That is okay. And by spamming, I don't mean keep going until I see it. I mean do it in once I start reading. What's your favorite Strat model? And what I mean by that is, do you like super Strats from other companies? Dude, these strings are slipping so bad out of this. It's hard. I mean, like, I've never dealt with it this bad before. I don't know if it's these strings. I don't know if it's the guitar. I mean, I don't know what it is, but this is like ridiculous. There we go. That was stupid. I mean, any new person that would have to deal with this would be so irritated. I'm irritated and I'm not new at this. Dude, this guitar has so much fret buzz because of how low the action is. It's gonna need raised up like at least like this much. Like a lot from what I like. Sheesh. That's not good for me. The guitar is pretty much set up. It's not gonna need that much, but it's already so low that it just needs enough to not be so shitty. Because I gotta be quite honest with you, I'm not digging the whole thing that they got going on here. Alright. Oh! We're good. Let's wind this bad girl up. So when I messed that up initially, we ended up with a 2 wind around. So aesthetically, I'm just gonna keep it with 2 wound the whole way. So like as you can see with the one that I had just put on, we have 2 wound on there. It's wound around there 2 times. Typically I go 3, but because it's already locked in there pretty good, we don't gotta worry about that. I'm not worried about it. I know it's gonna be fine. Okay, moment of truth. This is what I have been waiting for. I need to know, is this gonna be a wounded G string? Is that why the P is there? I don't know. Usually with Diodario or Ernie Ball or whatever, it's the jazz ones. They have a wounded G string, so we're gonna find out. No. It's not. Actually, I wonder, can somebody comment down below and tell me what this means? I don't ever buy strings with this, and I was pretty sure that this was gonna be a wounded guitar string, a wounded G, because I know that James absolutely loves his down picking and playing chords, so I figured that this would be a wounded G because it would be better for playing chords instead of leads. I mean, why is that? Yes, and I hate it. I hate EMGs. So if you're gonna talk shit on EMG, I'm totally fine with that. But you might have some beef with the chat to settle, my guy. Because EMG lovers are like fucking. They're like this, my dude. They don't fucking. Or you can say they're like this, up each other's asses. EMG guys refuse to admit, at the very least, that they sound compressed and a bit digital and artificial compared to a regular passive pickup. They refuse to admit it, and I don't understand, because they don't sound terrible with a real amp. But let's say I go and I'm on my computer here and I'm doing a live stream writing a song. I don't want these pickups. These pickups sound like shit. They really do have that weird, quacky, compressed, just sound. They don't sound great. I don't like them. Owls are cool. Hell yeah. You look like an owl. I'm hosting tickle parties at Parliament, blah, blah. Alright, enjoy your tickle party, bro. The P means plain string. Bro, I thought you were trolling, bro. I genuinely was not expecting it to be that stupid. Play some nice Fishman pickups like a Adam D plays. Fishman Fluence Classics. And then right over here I have a Jackson with Fishman Fluence Moderns. I've tried tons of active pickups. I know what they sound like. I know what they feel like. I just prefer passive. And if you want to know the God's honest truth, I've only ever tried these pickups, the Duncan Solar from Ola England's guitars. I've only ever tried these pickups in this guitar. Maybe it's just this guitar. A lot of people complain about these pickups, but for what I play in my guitar tone, these pickups are the fucking best. I love these pickups. I love the way that I have this guitar set up. This guitar I could hand to any professional, and I guarantee you they're not going to say, oh, I wish that it was my $3,000 guitar. They're going to be fine and comfortable because of the way it's set up and the way that these pickups interact with this guitar. Maybe it's not just with this guitar, maybe it's with other guitars, but these pickups, the Duncan Solars by Seymour Duncan, perfect. Yeah, Fishmans are tight as hell. So some Seymour Duncan dime buckers. I don't like the dime buckers. They're too much. They're too much. I don't even think Dime like the dime buckers. They suck. They're way too high output. Way too high output. I want to push my amps, you know what I mean? I'm used to tube amps. Like I got all my tube amps, and I know Tio's gonna say he's flexing again. I'm not flexing, I'm just showing you. I'm a tube amp guy. I like fucking tube amps, okay? So when I'm pushing a tube amp, bro, I want to have a medium to low output pickup so I can push the shit out of it. And that's just what I like to do. That's how I like it. No, I mean, I know that Dime likes higher output stuff, but, you know, he's also changing his tone every 10 minutes. I mean, the guy was just like any other guitarist. He had his sound, obviously, but he constantly tweaked it. Whether or not, you know, I mean, go watch videos. He's constantly talking about changing his guitar tone. You know, listen to what the techs have said about whenever he was looking for speakers for his cabs. He liked these ones. He wanted them remodeled. They didn't do them right, blah, blah, blah. I mean, he was very particular, but he also had that scoop sound. But when you're scooping that much of your mids, it is very hard to tell those subtle differences. But he did change his tone a lot. Like, listen to one Cowboy record, listen to the Cowboy record, then go to demo. Where the f is that? Did I lose that string? I couldn't have lost it, right? One, two, three. 4, 5. I took one out. I could have sworn I sat it right here and it's not there now. Oh, there it is. Everything keeps going under this damn guitar. What was your Dime used so much gear? Exactly. I mean, he was just like any of us, man. He liked different guitars. He had his shape, obviously, and that's his signature. That was his baby. But I mean, look at early stuff. He was playing all types of guitars before he found what what worked. And you know, especially with being in a band, you sort of like find a goal when you're in a band to find what you like. What was your first rig? What type of, like, do you just mean, like, the first, like, amp that I had? The first tube amp? Be specific, because I've gone through a lot of different changes. Waste of a human being. Well, that's pretty mean, but that's okay. If you feel that way about me, you're probably lame as shit. I don't feel like, I'm a waste of a human being. I'm probably way cooler than you anyways, bro. Coming from one I can see. I don't know the good guys. Coming from one I can see. Do you ever try virtual guitars? Like VSTs? Guitar pedal amps. You're Tio, are you asking like what was my first actual rig? Because if you go and watch the video that I just put out about a week ago or so, however long it's been now, I did a vlog video of me giving away a guitar. And in that video, I give away 2 guitars more than what I was originally going to do. And I also was like, you need an amp? And I gave him my first Marshall amp. That'll work. Damn, that bitch is loose. I'll show you my very first guitar here in 1 minute. I'm pretty sure you've seen it before, Tio. But I'm not sure. So the first guitar that I ever had was one that my dad left behind after him and my mom split up, and it's actually from a guitar company that no longer makes guitars, but they did make great guitars at one point. I'm going to leave you guys hanging by a thread there until I grab it here in 1 second. Alright. First guitar I ever owned was not something that you guys are probably going to expect to see. It's actually a very cool guitar. Not a very expensive model or of any sorts. It is very cool, and I've told this story before, and before I show you it, I always tell people, you know, I learned how to tune a guitar before I even ever picked one up. And the reason is because my dad at one point, when he was struggling with his battles, he would literally sit on the bed for fucking ever. Like, he would literally sit there and I would watch him tune the guitar by ear. 5 0 5 0 5 0 5 0 5 0 5 0 5 0 5 0 5 0. I'd watch him do that, and I just eventually learned, and I saw him do it. So I knew, like, that's what I was listening, but I didn't know that it switches when you get to the G string and you go down to that 4th fret. So I watched my dad struggle with, you know, things like that, and he's doing a lot better now. But yeah, I learned how to do that, and I had this guitar left behind. Fernandez hardtail. I put a death bucker, a lace death bucker, in the bridge. It's beat to shit. I mean, seriously, if you could see what this guitar looks like, I mean, it is seriously so beat up. I'll never get rid of it. It got stolen at one point. At one point, you know, my house got burgled, and I was shot at and beat up and everything. Like, I got woken up to a pistol to the fucking head and everything. And not too long after that, when I was in the hospital, I had my friends go to the house, and I guess they forgot to lock the doors, and my house got broken into and everything got stolen. So me and my buddy, I'm not going to incriminate myself, but let's just say we got this back, and not everything, but let's just say we broke into some people's houses and held them on their couch for a little while we searched through the home. And I got this guitar, and the reason I knew it was them is because I used to have a Go Skate sticker on this guitar, and I saw the sticker in one of their bushes. They're so fucking retarded that they took the fucking sticker off and threw it in one of their bushes as if I wouldn't see it. So with that said, I got this back, and ever since then I'm like, I'll never get rid of this guitar, and you know, look how dirty this is. I'll never fucking wash this thing. I'll just keep it disgusting and gross forever. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care. It's beat to shit. It's nicked up. Like, it's legit so fucking worn. I mean, look at this. This happened when me and my brother were young, and the guitar was sitting there, and by the front door there was like a little hallway, and it was sitting there at one point, and he had brought his bike inside, and you know how handlebars, the rubber part, you know how the rubber part of a bike handle begins to tear off at the end, and then you're just stuck with the metal part with the ring, you know, the handlebar, the metal handlebar, the grips are gone. Well, that part, it fell on this guitar, and it went clunk, and that's how that piece actually fell out. But yeah, no, this guitar has been through a lot of history. I've been through a lot of shit, and it tells a story, and I love it. This is my first guitar. There's definitely a lot more to it. Maybe a subscriber only stream where I can go through my guitars and delete the video after. You know, tell some personal stories and, you know, get a little deep for you guys. But yeah, that is the technically first guitar. And like I said, before I knew even how to play, I knew how to make this one sound like whatever I wanted it to sound like, and then go ba-na, ba-na, and and tune it to make it sound like that. So when I first started playing guitar, I actually had every string tuned like that on the 5th fret. So I was always wrong. It was always wrong. But yeah, I actually got really good at tuning by ear and listening for that. But yeah. No problem. You're still alive. Exactly, man. Yeah, I live in Maryland. Yeah, no problem, bro. Dude, the worst thing was when my house got broke into. Like, dude, if y'all could, I know it was 17 staples in my head. I got 17 staples in my head, and I think it was like 30 something stitches. My eye had been completely blown out. I have a scar on this side and a scar on this side. So the dude actually punched me with the gun at one point, right here. So I have a circle scar right here, and then underneath this eye where he butted the gun while I had like just woke up. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Tio. Thank you, good guy, low end. I appreciate all you guys, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm not perfect, man. That's for sure, and I'm not gonna pretend like I am. You know, I come from fucking goddamn homeless shelters and fucking Section 8 housing. So anybody out there struggling, I totally get it. Which is why I hope one day I can like fucking give back to people, especially with music. I want to be able to do something musically. Like somebody actually came in here the other day when I was on my actual like live streams writing a song, and the guy was like, how much would it be for, what's like the best, cheapest guitar? I started giving him options. I'm like, but you probably would want to go more around $500 range. And he's like, well, I live in Pakistan or wherever, somewhere in the Middle East actually, I think. And he's like, I can't afford it. He's like, what I make in a year here would buy me, you know, one of your guitars. And I was like, damn, dude. And it got me thinking, I'm like, there are so many people out there that want to shred. There's so many people out there that want to be able to do stuff, but they can't because of fucking greedy ass money. And I mean, of course, I'm not gonna say I didn't have to work hard for everything that I have, because I did, and I'm, you know, I've been there, done that, whatever. But like, I want to be able to like help people like that can't and want to, and get them a way to do it, because music is what keeps us going, bro. And I've said this before, and I'll always say this: everything we do in our life is based off a rhythm. How we talk, how we walk. Somebody pointed out at one point, our heart beats at a rhythm, at a steady rhythm. Everything we do is rhythmic. So, you know, music is very important for us. And people that can't afford it might write the next, your next favorite fucking song. So I want to be able to do something like that at some point, and like actually be able to give back. But obviously I have nothing to give back. I'm a broke bitch barely making my mortgage, but that's besides the point. Like, you know, when the time comes. Also, I've said this, I let everybody know that if there is anybody that first off ever wants to donate, if you don't have it, stop. Don't do it. But anything anybody does donate that comes from YouTube will go back into the channel for something that I'm gonna bring to the channel. Like, I want to be able to, like, let's say donations come in, I want to be able to buy guitar pedals, try that guitar pedal out, and then do a giveaway, hit a certain amount of subscribers, and then do a giveaway. So I want to be able to do stuff like that. as well. I've said that before. I had that idea a good while ago, but you know, we gotta reach that point before I can do any of that. Ouch! You son of a bitch! You big pokey son of a bitch! To any of my peoples out there in Section 8 housing or homeless, I feel you, my brother. When you're at your lowest, guess what? The lowest is your lowest. Everything you do from that point on is going to get you up. I never, ever, dude, I remember I was 18 years old and I was so fucking like out there. I genuinely thought I would be dead before 23. Like I thought 23 was old for me. Like I'm like, yeah, nah, I'll be dead before 23. You just say that all the time. This shit got better because of me, not because of other people. Alright, we're on the last one. We're on the 11 bitches. Let's see what we got. Beautiful story, nice guitar. Nobody's perfect, being honest. Exactly, no one's perfect. I'm definitely not perfect. I'm a piece of shit. I mean, I try, but I'm no saint. I'm a fucking garbage bag, dude. I'm a garbage bag with a guitar pick. Like, let's be real. I mean, compared to a lot of different people out there, definitely a lot more humane and soft, especially compared to how it used to be. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3 into the foul. Snoop Doggy Doggy. 1, 2, 3 into the foul. Would you recommend getting a guitar pedal for my motorcycle truck against the race for last place in the county office? Hold on. Wait, what? Would you recommend getting a guitar pedal for my motorcycle truck against the race for last... Something... Them words didn't word, my bro. Something didn't happen. We're talking... That was bad English. Yo, Cherry, what's good, brother? Dana Lakey, what's good? Emil, you fucking troll. What's good, man? Low end, badass brother. I stand behind that notion. Me too, my brother. And I also I've told all the members, people like Tio, Savannah, all those people. Once I get shirts made and stuff, which hey, by the way, tax time's coming, and your boy definitely didn't make enough money to have to pay taxes this year, so I should get a couple bucks back. And when I get that couple bucks back, I'm gonna spend it on shirts and get some really dope merch made, because I know a lot of artists. I know somebody very close to me, and they are remaining an anonymous artist, so I can't say whom. I can tell you the art page to go check out on Instagram. He does a lot of stuff for hardcore bands. He's very new, very talented for the alternative and underground and counterculture. But yeah, I'm gonna get him to do some, you know, gory death metal looking stuff, you know, body parts looking shirts. I want my merch to look like a band shirt that I would wear. I don't want some lame ass bullshit like Cody Barnett on YouTube. Bro, that's lame. Hell no. Hell nar, my brar. Alright, last string, y'all. Then we can raise the action up, check the truss rod, intonate it, and then this guitar will be perfectly set up for any, even of the best and most pro guitarists would love to play this. Okay? Yeah, that would be something really cool too. Like if I ever have like an event or something, have like a whole session where I show everybody can bring their guitar, sit down, we'll like do a whole thing showing people how to set up their stuff. And yeah, I make mistakes sometimes too. I mean, shit. The last time I said intonation before truss rod, and I was like, no, wait. Then the guy said something, and he was like, no, truss rod before intonation. I'm like, you're right. You're so right. I kept saying it the wrong way. I'm a fucking idiot. But yeah, no, guitar's looking great. I just hope that with a medium action, it plays better. Because I don't like a low action, you guys. It just doesn't play the way that I like. Stella, can you please host a Kahoot of... Huh? Dana, yo bro, should I start playing guitar? Yeah. Like right now. Like, get yourself a guitar. Educating Dad, come on man. What's up, bro? I remember that the moment when I ripped 5th string when I was 12. It was my brother's guitar. Oh no. Oh no, you got your older brother beating your ass. Trying to... You got your older brother beating the shit out of you because you broke a string. That's why I never touched my dad's guitar, bro. Ever. I never touched that shit. You know, but it's a total opposite for me. I tell my son, I'm like, let me buy you a guitar. Let me buy you drums. Let me, you know what I mean? Like, let me do it for you, man. Alright, beautiful. Now we can pick it up. We can tune this guitar. Wow, wow, wow. Oh yeah, that's in tune, baby. You guys want to hear what this sounds like just from where it is? Terrible. Alright, let's tune it with a little clip-on tuner. I'm using a Diodario tuner because most of the things that Diodario makes is superior. I said D standard, right? Yeah, that's it. I'm just counting the scale and remembering what it gets tuned to. So once we tune this guitar up, the first and one of the most important things that we need to do afterwards immediately, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a rag or just your bare fingers, and we're gonna take it and we're gonna go Boom, boom, boom. Can you play Master of Puppets? Of course. What do I look like? Some type of fucking noob here? What do I look like? I don't do covers. I don't take requests. I write songs live with the chat on the spot. So if that's something that you would be interested in, you're more than welcome to join the streams when the streams come up. The streams come up typically 5 o'clock Eastern Time, PM, of course. And I write songs anywhere from punk, pop punk, hardcore, Midwest emo, doom, thrash, especially thrash. We just did death metal yesterday. All the good shit, basically. Hear how out of tune that is now? It's because we had to stretch. So all I do is I take this, the string is the invisible line here, okay? I go like this pulls up, this pushes down, and we put tension and we stretch that string. Why? Keeps the metal bending, so it keeps it from going out of tune 100 times before it stays in tune. So we pre-stretch our strings, and doing so helps your guitar stay in tune. Do it. I promise you, you won't regret it. Eddie Van Halen's guitar tech at one point. Coheed Taylor, you play Master Puppet? You look like one of my brother's friends. Did you know Sean Hickey? Sean Hickey. Is that like Earl Hickey's brother? Sean Hickey. Oh, are you serious? I live in Maryland. Are you from Maryland? I don't know if I know any Hickeys. The only Hickeys I know, I love thrash. Good, because I write a fuck ton of thrash songs, and I thrash the hell out on this channel, dude. So after this live, go check out some of my earlier videos. I've been saying this a lot recently, but the juice isn't worth the squeeze on some of the videos that I do. Some people just don't want to see well-produced videos. What is up with that? Nobody wants to watch well-produced videos. Everyone wants shit recorded on their phone and people controversial or violent shit. Nobody wants good stuff anymore. Everyone wants controversial bullshit. Yeah, the juice isn't worth the squeeze. It is not worth the motherfucking squeeze. It's just not. Which is why I keep saying if the channel blows up, it's going to be very hard for me to do those live streams where I'm writing a song on the spot in front of everybody, and like I do now, and have nobody watching them. It's just not going to be worth it. It takes a lot of time, and honestly, to be quite honest, it takes a lot of fucking mental energy out of me writing those songs, talking to you guys, all that shit. It takes a fuck ton of energy out of me, you guys. Like, I'm talking a lot of fucking energy. Yo, Savannah, how was D&D the other night? How far in your siege are you? No, Canada, sorry. It's all good, eh? I don't speak Russian. I'm sorry, brother. When you playing my song, Something on the Way. I don't know that song. I'm stretching these strings on the way right now. Hear how out of tune it is? We perfectly tuned that up. And now it is. She's out of tune. I haven't played guitar all day today. He said, hello from Russia. Hello from America. I know, I probably give it away pretty obvious. I probably look like some white fucking dork. Also, Savannah. My gauges are bigger, so nah. Just wanted to remind you. Nerd. Yeah, see that G string was in F. It went all the way down to fucking E. It went down a full step. Stupid American. Were you one of those people that had the ears that went like just this? They just went like that. They had no lobe. I always had lobes. My ears went like this, you know, they had a little bit of lobe on them. Were you one of those people that just had the fucking... I actually have really weird ass ears. Like, I used to tell people all the time, like, why are your ears so weird? Why do they go like this? Why do they have no lobe? My ears are fucking weird. My ears are bent at the top. Like, I was squished in the womb. Like, I was like this. Like I had no room. Look at this shit. My ears are bent, bro. You see that? Play Avenged Sevenfold. No! I have to get this guitar set up first, brother. I'm sorry. I can't play anything if the guitar is ass. We're just trying to get it very close. It does not need to be like perfect, but we want it to be very close because we're getting ready to adjust the height. It's gonna immediately go out of tune anyways, but we want to do everything under full tension. You always want to try and do everything under full tension. There are a few things, but what we're doing now, truss rod adjustment and raising it and everything else we're doing today, intonation, you need to do it under full tension. So for anyone curious, I'm tuning this guitar to D standard. These strings are a little loose for D standard. Usually I would go 52s for D standard, but we're just gonna go with it. I'm just gonna go for it. There. Those are the strings we're using. Those are the size. You are good. Allah, thank you. Bro has the elf ears. Bro, no I don't! Stop! My ears don't point, they fold. That's what I was trying to tell you, dog. That's what I was trying to tell you, homie. They don't fucking bend. They bend. They're not pointy. They look pointy because I got big old fucking ding-donglers dangling from my damn ding-dongs. But, you know, I don't got fucking no elf ears. Got them old ding-dong dangling from my old ding-dong, man. I tell you what, man. Teeny goblin ears? What the fuck's happening right now? What'd I do to you, Savannah? Lucky I don't know what you look like, you fucking nerd. Hell yeah, Lori. Make fun of my dang on ding dong dang dang. Alright. We have to raise these strings up now. So, to be... I would just do it by looking because we're close enough. I would just do it by eyesight. But to be a good There we go. I want this side. You want to use your Fritz ruler, okay? And the reason that you want to use this is because it helps you know, like, am I too low? Am I too high? You probably are, and that's because you don't take care of your shit. But no, seriously. Also, whenever you're intonating or doing anything, you want to do it under full tension, and you want your guitar in the playing position. Why, you might ask? Well, great question, you guys. The reason is because gravity. Whether or not you think it matters, it does matter. These pickups right here are magnets. These magnets are pulling this metal, whether or not you think it is or not. Gravity is also pulling down on these strings, even though they're under full tension. Yes, they are being weighted down just a little bit. So to be precise, we want to put it in the playing position, the position that we're going to be playing, and that's the reason that you want to measure it that way. You don't want to measure it this way, and then when you go to play, it doesn't feel the same as it would, or as it should. So that's why you want to do that. And speaking of which, right now we just need to raise up. And because we're using a hardtail, this also keeps us in tune. This hardtail right here, you want to have this lower than you have your hardtail. If this is flush, your guitar will constantly go out of tune. These strings will pull off. The strings will feel very loose. Everything will feel very weird. So one of the best things I can tell you, there is probably something online that will guide you to how exactly to do this the right way. But the way that I personally do this, and we're going to need to change, let me grab the old Craftsman case with the bits. And let's grab a smaller flathead. What do we want? I think for what we're doing, we need a 5 and 32 length. Or maybe a 1/4 inch. I think this might be a 1/4 inch. This looks like a 1/4 inch. It might be a little bit bigger though. Actually, that might be a 3/16. This might be a 3/16. Oh no, this is the 1/4. Yeah. No, that's the 3/16. Alright, we're going to use the 3/16. You can use whatever, but it will bend the metal because it is a lot of pressure that you're going to be putting on this. So I like to find a flathead that's going to fit in there nice. So when I'm going, which I won't really be fucking doing anything to it, but I will be putting good pressure. And as you can see from the past, you can see what it does to your guitar right here. And when you're working on somebody else's guitar, you don't want to do this. You see how this is frayed on the inside there? Or on the outside, you see how it's kind of frayed? That's from taking a screwdriver that's too small and going. It's just what it does. So I'm going to be professional about it and do it the right way for you guys. Am I a professional? No. I'm not. I've just spent years mastering how I like my setup. If you like my sound, if you like the way I play, then you can watch this and I'll give you the measurements with the Fritz ruler, everything, and we can, get everything figured out. For now, let's raise this up, and we're probably going to keep this down because, to be quite honest, it's a little bit more slanted than I want. So I want this raised up, because these strings are very loose, and this does affect tension. So if I raise this up, this will tighten. Maybe too much, but we shall see. Let's take our Fritz ruler. I'm going to put it in the middle here to try and get less pressure. And we're going to lefty-loosey, and it's going to raise this up because we're unscrewing something. When you unscrew it, it pulls away. So we're pulling up. Okay? We'll go about 1 full turn. There we go. We'll go about 1 full turn. There we go. Now let's see where that's at. It's probably too high. Yep, a little too high. Now let's go back Let's tighten that back up. We're gonna go about a quarter turn now. Let's go about a quarter turn. Something to also think about is a guitar fretboard is shaped like this. A fret is not straight. A fret is shaped like this. So whenever you're balancing the height of these right here, you kind of want to make sure that you get them at that angle. And that's if you're trying to be a perfectionist. You know, if you're the guy going it probably doesn't matter. Get your one string right. But yeah, right now I have it at a high. So 1/4. 1/4 of a turn. Now let's take our Fritz ruler. Still a little high. Check down here though. Down here is still high. So we're going to tighten that up again. Another quarter. Quarter. And a quarter. I think that might have been too much. This is right in between low and high, which is where I typically like it. Let me pick it up. Let me tune these top two. And I still hear fret buzz. Reason might be is the truss rod needs adjusted. That thing, I think, actually has forward bow, which means that it's got a little bow here. And what you want in a guitar is a guitar that's straight, then a little bow, and then pretty much straight again. In order to achieve that, it takes a lot of finesse. It doesn't take much knowledge. A caveman could honestly do it if you showed him one time. It's just a matter of being patient, because it will last you a long time after you do it once. And also remember, if you go from the size 46 string to 52s, you're going to have big problems. You got to do all of this. This guitar has not been properly set up for probably about a year. Intonation's gonna be way off on it. We're out of tune again already. Well, it's got enough. So you see what I'm talking about here? How this goes down like that? That's how you want that. You don't want this to be flush. Your guitar will constantly go out of tune. It will constantly be a bitch. Always solo. I believe you. Dude looks cool as fuck. Yo, thanks, bro. I dig the look, bro. It's dope. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Right now, we're putting on Papa Hits strings. Have not used these yet. I've had them for a long time, though. Does he make music? Yes, of course. I write songs live with the chat on the spot. I'm usually using a Sony camera and have the whole streamer get up, you know. Beavis and Butthead, pictures, everything, you know. But yeah, and I don't just live stream. I also make vlog videos. I also make informative videos, guitar news, series. I have a guitar calculator series where I randomly spam numbers in, get a big, large number, and whatever number I end up with, I have to write a riff with the numbers on the that I got from the calculator. So let's say I got 7-5-3-2. You know, I would make a riff with 7-5-3-2. But usually there's more than that. And so there's times where I do it and I get one that's like too easy, and I'm like, nah, I gotta challenge myself. This needs tightened. So the reason that we like to tighten or loosen these right here, so if you've ever played your guitar, while I'm getting this out, I'll tell you, if you've ever played your guitar and gone, man, every time I go to tune this motherfucker, it goes way too far sharp, or it barely tunes it up at all, or it's going out of tune really easy. Could also be something as simple as just having this need to tighten up, bro. Like, check this out. Super loose right now. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna do a little tighten on this right here. I'm gonna go right here. Hold that. Go just a little bit. You do not need a lot. If you go too much, then it'll start doing the thing where you're real slow, boom! Now you're all the way in fucking F. You know? It'll go crazy. So be gentle with it. I think I went too far because I'm sitting here yapping my fucking brains out. What is that? What are these? Hey! Oh, that's butter smooth. That's butter smooth. That is money right there, buddy. It's also because we got Grover tuners. They seem to be nice and fashioned on here. They look great. Feel great. This one feels good, I believe. Yeah, this one's perfect. This one's good. That one may be a little too tight, but I think it's okay. And I think that our intonation's so far off, it sounds out of tune. Alright, anyways. Yeah, man, tune in. Hit that sub button and check us out, bro. Mind Force does fucking rip, dude. I'm so glad you said something, bro. Because I was actually gonna write a Mind Force song and try and make it Mind Force-esque with this guitar in the key of D. When I put this shirt on, I'm like, on my actual PC downstairs, not just my laptop where I do my streams, I was entering in on Glenn Fricker's contest, the oldies but baddies, but it was for TV shows. And what I did was I made a fucking dope ass power metal instrumental for Gilligan's Island. So sick. But I ended up getting busy. I was gonna do the vocals for it, and I made the instrumental. But then right after that, I made a Mind Force style kind of sounding song. I was like, man, that was so fun. I want to do that again. And then I put this shirt on. I'm like, I'm doing it. Like, we're gonna write a Mind Force style song. Okay, so now that the height feels good, I think. Alright, so it feels good. It doesn't sound like it's too out of tune when I'm sitting here playing, you know what I mean? So honestly, I think all we're really going to need to do is maybe a slight truss rod adjustment, because I think sadly this guitar has a bit of forward bow. I've never had a guitar that's had forward bow. I've always either had a guitar that had back bow, or that was so straight that I had to put some back bow in it. By the way, you don't really want your guitar perfectly straight. It doesn't work well. Trust me on this. You want your guitar to have a little bit of bow. Your truss rod will create the space right here, one of the most important spots to do it, because a lot of buzz. Hear how there's no buzz now? So another thing you can do, and this is pro tip right here. Take your guitar, lay it down. Now you can do it right here, and this is as close as I can get it. Maybe I can go this way a little bit, bro, but I don't know how much farther I can get. So, 1st fret, 12th fret. Do it with your pinky. Go over to 7th or 6th. Oops. Press down your 1 and your 12. And then tap. If you don't hear a click, your intonation is way too low. Unless there is not significant buzz. Then go up to 12 and 17. If you hear that click, then you know that you're fucking, you know you're good, bro. So, yep, here we go. Let's check it with the fret ruler. Those of you just tuning in, using a cheap little Fritz ruler works just fine for me. Don't make fun of me for using a cheap one. Phase whack, what's up, bro? Or phaso whack. Wait, T.O.'s leaving? Love you, T.O. I'll catch you, my brother. Yeah, hit that subscribe button, you guys, man. I'm trying to get everyone subbed, so next stream, you guys, and tap the bell so that way you guys get notified about the stream. It's not that big a deal to get notified. Come on, man, hit the damn bell. It's not that big a deal. Then you get notified. Then you can join in while I'm going da-dun, 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 and finding drums and recording bass and fucking shredding and hanging out with everybody. It'll be dope. Join in. Also, you can join the Discord. Click my name. Press join. And fucking join. Send your dankest memes. Send your dankest fucking riffs. Tell me I'm a bitch. I don't, do whatever you want to do in there, man. So it's looking pretty good everywhere. Now like I said, we gotta do this goddamn. So we're still really low up. As soon as we get up this way, we start to get pretty low. And the reason that is because we raised it up here, but the guitar is going this way. So that's how I can tell that it has more, it's going this way, and this is going forward. Because as we go back here, and also because I lifted it, we got plenty of space exactly where I want it. Oh no, we're too short. And right here, about at the 7th to 5th, I notice it starts going down significantly to a shorter range up here, which wouldn't necessarily be a problem, but the reason that it's a problem is because it's going to eventually keep bowing forward, and we want to get rid of that. So if you want to create bow, you go counterclockwise. If you want to if you want to create bow, you go counterclockwise. If you need forward bow, then you go clockwise. Let me double check that. I don't want to be telling you guys the wrong thing. Probably look like some fucking dumbass punk kid, emo, faggot, or I probably shouldn't say that anymore. That's the one word you probably shouldn't say. Where are you? I'm at my house, bro. I'm literally in the same place. Look. Everyone keeps wondering where the hell I'm at. Look. Here's the futon, the amps, fucking, all the shit. We're in the room, my dog. Power trip. Yeah, dude, we're in the same place, my brother. The only difference is I have you guys angled here and my Sony camera is over here. It's the only difference. Damn, my arm looks small as shit when I did that. I need to start lifting. Can you play Misfits? I could play whatever you throw at me. I would just have to learn it. And by I could pretty much learn just about whatever. So I want to show you guys exactly what I'm doing here with the truss rod, okay? We've got our cavity open. Alright. I don't know how the hell I can rest this. Oh, perfect. Okay, so you guys should be able to see that now. That would be better. Maybe I can set this up here. I want you guys to see this. You guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, so we want to adjust this truss rod just a smidge so we can get rid of some of this forward bow that we have. Right now we have a bit of forward bow in this guitar. We want to get rid of that, so I'm gonna point this towards you guys, and what we want to do is we want to turn it counterclockwise. And yes, the stream is on my forward camera, so everything is backwards, but trust me, it is counterclockwise where I'm going. Let's find this, if I even have the right size tool. She always tells me my tool's not the right size. Oh! Alright, so I think this one's the right size. What the fuck? Are ESP guitars like different size? I've never had one that wasn't one of these two. Is this smaller than that? What the fuck? I've never had a truss rod that's this small. That's what she said. Did he just say he's never had a rod this small? Yeah. Alright, here we go. This is the one we need. That's weird. Okay, so we're gonna go counter. Okay. I'll go. I don't know. I can't. I don't know. I know you're saying. Okay. You're saying what else? I don't know what that one word is there. I also tell people, sorry if it's lagging, you guys. I don't know why it would be lagging. I'm getting this thing just right. Don't be afraid to mess with your truss rod, man. Alright. Now, let's tune it back up. Pretty sure I have the height where I want it. This is the song that we wrote yesterday. It's in that section right there is in time signature of 3/4. The rest of the song is 4/4, but that part right there is super fun to play. Mary, oh, I have a bass too. Started playing a month ago. I like it. I love bass. Bass is fucking fun as shit. Absolutely love bass. You know, I have tons of instruments, drums, bass, guitars, all that shit. Can't seem to get my son to play an instrument. I think because, you know, I'm his dad. He doesn't really like see instruments as anything cool, but he has sort of found some interest in it, and I've taught him how to play Green Day's Brain Stew on bass. One other thing I can't remember, but we haven't done it in a while. I have a Fender Rumble in his room over there. I also have a 1970s or late 1970s. It was the same one that Lynyrd Skynyrd played. It's a PV. Yeah, it's a PV bass amp, solid state, and with the huge fucking cabinet. Thing rips, dude. Can you play Creed? With arms wide open. Baby, to this place. No. With arms wide open. Take me to this place. Alright, we're tuned up. I wanted to let the guitar settle a little bit after giving the truss rod adjustment. Some people will say, like, some professionals will say, like, if you have to do a huge truss rod adjustment, you need to give it a couple days. Especially if you're bringing that guitar into a different environment to do it. You need to give that guitar a couple days. or a full 24 hours to let the wood fully expand to where it's going to go. In this case, I'm going up like a millimeter. You know what I mean? So it's not much. I do want to know if this is playing right. So this might not sound good, but I'm gonna plug in my orange amp real quick. Maybe I'll let you guys watch what I do here. But I want to hear this for a second. I'm gonna plug in. It's probably not gonna sound great in the room, but I'm just gonna do this real quick. I have a Furman right here. Turns on the pedal board, all that good stuff. Let's get those tubes warmed up. I need to go grab my overdrive, one of my overdrive pedals. Fuck it. We'll just go with this one. We'll just go with the old Ibanez. Just for the time being. I just want to hear this real quick. Unplug this cable. We're going into the tube amps. Might sound a little shitty for you guys, but see how it sounds. I just kind of want to hear the guitar through an amp because it does have a little bit of buzz. It's okay to have a little bit of string buzz on your guitar. What's not okay is for it to show up when you're playing distorted guitar tones. All right. With arms wide open, wake me to this place. With arms wide open. Damn, you can tell my friend was playing this guitar last. It's a little high up. He's kind of short. Tuner. Also, I don't know if the battery in this cavity still works, so we're going to test out and see if the battery is still working in this. It's already out of tune. We still need to intonate. I think that neck is still moving a little bit on us. No scratchy pots. No scratchy nothing. It sounds good. Can you play Chop Suey? How does that one go? I don't remember. But yeah, these pickups sound terrible, dude. God. Sounds like, it almost sounds like my tuner is, or my, my noise gate isn't working. But it is. These pickups are being very noisy. Might need moved a little closer, so I'm gonna move this pickup a little closer because it's kind of far away. Alright. Does sound like, I mean, it doesn't necessarily sound like there's some type of like grounding issue or anything like that with the guitar. I will say though, it's these pickups sound like shit, man. Also, hit that subscribe button, you guys. Anyone who hasn't subscribed. I don't just do bullshit-ass phone streams like this. I do real streams, too. I make real videos. I spend a lot of time, put a lot of fucking hard work into my channel. Full-time job, and I still make things happen. So, look, man, if you guys like what you see, like what you hear, hit that damn subscribe button. Check out the Patreon. Join the Discord. All that good shit. Let's get... What else? So we adjusted the truss rod, we've let it set a little bit, we've raised up for our action. Our action was very, very low. I think it still feels low, but that's just the Les Paul feel, which is why I don't really like playing Les Pauls. I have beefy meat hands for being a skinny fuck. I mean, I say a skinny fuck, but between you and me, I weigh 215 pounds. That's also probably because I'm 6 foot tall. But either way. So, let's go ahead and do this. Future Chinese. Damn, I forgot. Once you play a guitar, people keep asking you to play stuff. I forgot. Oh, people constantly ask for song requests. I'm not a big cover guy. Typically what I do is I write original songs and I do them on the channel. Right now though, what we need to do is focus on getting this done. It's already 8:20, so I need to get this done. Alright, so look, here's what we gotta do. We need to intonate the guitar right now. These are the strings that we put on. Want you guys to see that? Because let's put them over here. There we go. That's a good spot. Alright. Way that you want to intonate your guitar. This part is very simple, it's very easy, and this is detrimental to your guitar sounding good when you tune it and then go to play it on your fretboard. Detrimental, like, actually. So let's retune this, get the string tuned, that all of them stringed up where they need to be, then go one by one, check, open, 12th fret. The 12th fret is flat or sharp. We're going to either push it forward or we're going to push it back, and then that will make it a perfect octave open and on our 12th fret. That's the point of intonation. That's the point of doing all of this, and that's how you make a cheap guitar or a nice guitar sound bad. You can make a nice $5,000 guitar sound like shit. You can make a $500 guitar sound like a $5,000 guitar with a good intonation. With that said, let's go ahead and do that. Just a little bit more fret buzz than I wanted. All right. I think that this is intonated. Also, something that having a very low action does is it kills your sustain. So let's say I go, it's going to slightly, just ever so slightly, it's going to touch these frets on here, and what it's going to do is slow these strings down. It's not going to keep the magnet that's pushing these back and forth and creating sound through whatever, blah blah blah, all of the shit. But to keep your sustain up, when you have your action low, you're losing sustain because of those strings just tapping, just that little tap, that little buzz. It's making your guitar lose sustain. And sustain is important. It really does. And that's part of the reason I also like a medium action. It just helps. Khaled, thank you, Tio. Can you play some Gojira tunes? Subscribe. We're not doing any. We're mainly. I'm showing you guys how to set the guitar up. So I'm not really doing much playing. I was plugged into my orange amp back there to test out, just making sure all the electronics work. Everything is working as it should. But since you subscribed, tap that bell and you will get notified when I do my my Sony camera stream, my nice streams where I write a song live with the chat on the spot. Punk, hardcore, thrash, oh my god, it's everything. It's all the good counterculture, it's all the good alternative stuff. So if you like that type of stuff, join in, turn on that bell so you guys get notified when I do those. I also make other stuff, guitar news, all that stuff. So all of you guys in here right now, tap that subscribe button so you guys will get notified when I release a video, and I promise you it won't let you down. With that said, I think that this string right here is flat, and usually the saying with intonation is flat forward, sharp back. So you want to go flat. If it's flat, you push it forward. So you want to screw it so that it goes forward towards the nut. So that's forward towards, not forward this way. It is just ever so slightly flat. Like it goes down, then back up, like that. So I know that it just needs a little bit of adjustment. Let's go ahead and grab our screwdriver. I do think we need a different bit. Yes, we need a flathead from the Phillips. Got the old Craftsman. All right. It's like I got a gun, bro. Fuck. Wait. I just got the little lever there that you pull back. Alright, so flat forward. Is that an exploited poster? Yes, sir, it is. Got the exploited poster. I got all types of posters around the crib. I got posters everywhere in the crib, but I got the Power Trip, Hornet's Nest back here, the exploited poster. That is a reprint of an original that came out in 1982. So that's the boys from 1982. Kind of crazy if you think about it. As far as in here goes, really the only other one I have is the Power Trip one. And this is for Tio. Check out my amps, bro. That's fine. Alright. Let's get back to work. Let's take it back over here. Which genre? I love questions like this. Which genre of music do you like to play? I like to play just about a little bit of everything that I can. If something catches my ear, I'll get inspired to want to write something like that. But I play a lot of thrash, punk, hardcore, pop punk, skate punk, alternative, grungy stuff. Sometimes shoegazy stuff. I just love the counterculture, and I love the punk style of music. That's just what I like. Hey. Are you? Never mind. I was gonna say, she's back from fucking work. Yeah, I remember you, Levi. Flat forward. What's up, Levi? It's been a minute, bro. Boom. Now we're perfectly intonated on this A string. Let me just keep going down. We get it as imperfectly in tune as we can. A lot of professionals will say, dude, why would you use a clip-on tuner? You know why? This is my fucking guitar. If I really wanted to, I could go down there and get my chromatic tuner or get on my computer and use the tuner within my DAW. But guess what? I've been doing it this way. My guitars sound great. I don't need it. Now, if I'm working on your guitar, then yeah, I'm gonna do everything the proper way. It's just, for myself, I don't do it the proper way. When I say proper, it's like, if you can make it work that way, then it works. You don't have to worry about that. Alright, so we're gonna get this D string. Alright, we are in tune. That is dead on. Dead on, daddy. I am in D standard right now. Sounds good. I can't believe that they're all working out. I mean, I do intonate my guitars every time I get one. I fully set it up. So it doesn't surprise me that it doesn't make that much of a difference, considering that all of the strings are pretty much the same size. But you got to think, we did adjust the action and the truss rod. So it does sort of change the way that the guitar is, you know? Alright, our A is perfect. Alright, our B string is flat or sharp. So we need to push it away from the nut. What's your favorite guitar? Woo! Damn. One of my favorite guitars that I own is not one that I have of the many in this room. It's downstairs. It's my Fender Ultralux Stratocaster with a Floyd Rose silver burst. Thing is a fucking beast. It's fucking awesome. I love that guitar so much. It plays amazing. It feels amazing. It's very expensive, but that's not the reason why it's my favorite. And I've told this story before. When I bought that guitar, I did not actually. I knew that it was one that I wanted. I forced myself to want to like it. But the thing is once I took it to band practice and then set that thing up the way that I wanted it, oh my god, dude, I fucking fell in love. Like, it was my favorite guitar. It still is my favorite guitar. It's a Strat humbucker, split coils, if you want, with a Floyd Rose, and it's a silver burst, and it's also a USA guitar. I mean, come on, dude. Like, the thing is fucking rad, and it sounds... I would probably say that my second and third favorite guitar that I own a PRS CE, which is another expensive guitar, but I'll be dead ass honest with you guys. I can't choose whether or not I like, for my second or third favorite guitar, I can't choose whether or not it's my Solar guitar or my Charvel guitar. Like, if I honestly had to choose which one, like if one of these was going to go away and I had to get rid of it, I'll be honest with you, I would probably say, okay, I want to keep this. This guitar is cheaper, but I like the way that this guitar plays and feels. I write great songs on it. The neck feels good. Everything sounds good, feels good. It's just an amazing feeling and playing guitar. And ultimately, that's up to you, the buyer, to set up your guitar how you want it. You know what I mean? But like, at the end of the day, it's just a great guitar, and I love the pickups in it. I have it a pretty solid medium action on it, so I can really chug. It goes really good for lower tunings. Like right now I have it in C standard. It can drop down to drop A sharp, which is pretty fucking low to me. I know you guys with 7 strings, A sharp is like fucking, you know, basically might as well be playing in standard. But for me, it's fantastic. I love it. But if I had to pick a third, I would definitely pick that one. And then I would pick my PRS CE, which is a fucking $2,200-$2,300 guitar on its own. Actually, I don't think that one. I think that's like a $1,900 guitar. But still, all my guitars, by the way, I have never ever paid full price, even the new ones. Because I'm a very talkative person, I get to know people, very personable, very, go-getter. When they opened up the shop down the street, I got to know Anthony. He saw me as a serious guitarist and a serious buyer, so he's always giving me good deals. I bought that one used from the place. They started taking used guitars. They had a guy bring in that Charvel. That's a $1,000 guitar. I paid $700, and it came with a really, really nice Gator hard case. Can't beat it. I mean, come on. That case itself is almost $200, and between what if I had to pay for that separate, it still wouldn't equal up to what just the guitar would have costed. So definitely a good deal for me, especially since it was like brand new. Yeah, we gotta move this back. So our B string is flat or sharp. So if it's sharp, you gotta move it back. If it's flat, move it forward. And what I mean by that is what I'm doing right here. So I'm taking these screws on this other side here, and I'm adjusting this. It has screws that move these pegs right here forward or backwards. So I gotta move this back away from the nut. Gotta move it away so that way it will come down and it will go into a perfect octave from open to the 12th fret. It's the last thing you want to do on your guitar. And usually I will intonate a guitar with full tension, but because this guitar, much like kind of like a Floyd Rose would, this guitar, it just doesn't move and it's hard to get in between those strings when you do it. So I just detune the guitar and then tune it up, or tune it back up after my adjustment, which can be a pain in the ass. But intonating a guitar, most of the time, big steps like a full turn, if it's just one dot away, will get you right where you need to be. So we need to tune this to an A. Our B string is in A because we are in D standard. Gotta make sure I perfectly get it for this purpose, because I don't want it to be off and then I go to hit that 12th fret and then it seems like it's off, but it's actually not. If anything, it kind of moved it. I think I moved it a little too far. All right. A sharp or A. Did I nail it? Hey, yo, no way. Look, just a little bit. Alright, just on the D. A little sharp. Alright, so now the guitar has had a truss rod adjustment, it has been cleaned, it has been restrung, it has had the action raised up, the fretboard has been checked with a Fritz ruler, we have moved this down to create more tension so our strings are tighter. By the way, that's what that does, that's what this is for. If I were to raise this up, it would loosen the strings. If I put this back piece down, it will put tension on the strings, which is good. So if these strings seem a little loose, then all you got to do is put this down or raise this up, but I would go with putting this down instead. Yeah, let's kick the amp back on. Let's rip through the guitar a little bit. little bit longer, and then we'll be good to go on the stream. I will catch up with you guys right now. Do you know any Lovejoy? More than an indie rock group. Would love to. Don't know if you know how to play or how to sight read tabs. I mean, I can, but typically I'll just listen to a song, and I write so much songs that, like, once I figure out that groove of the song, I can kind of see where the artist was gonna go and then sort of take it there and figure it out a lot easier for myself. But yeah, I mean, I could read tabs and all that shit as well. Let's go back here. Let's kick on the orange amp because it's the one that I have plugged in at the time being. Let me get you guys up here. Oh! Because these pickups sound so terrible, I'm gonna put this pedal in front of it, and the reason is because I have the option to add more high end. With that orange amp, you only have one tone knob, and it sort of scoops it, and puts mids in itself. So we will do that, but at first we're going to check it out. I'm gonna go ahead and place my foam pads. Put them back under here. I use these to keep any extra sound escaping there. I also use it up here, but I have not put my truss rod cover back on, which I should probably just go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. It's never that easy, is it? Let's just throw these on. Let's just throw this on. Because I know that the truss rod is good, so we don't gotta worry about that. We already went through the truss rod, did all the stuff. We need our Phillips head back. Let's go ahead and take that bit out. Grab ourselves a Phillips again. Might be able to just hand tighten it like this. Boom, baby. We are good. Let's put our flathead, our 3/16 flat back. Let's go ahead and throw this up here. Zip this back up. The tubes are over there warming up right now. These pickups sound just so terrible, dude. They sound so compressed and just underwater. I don't know. I don't like EMGs. If I kept this guitar, I would probably just like what I personally would do is change these out with some different active pickups, like the Fishman Fluence Classics. I don't like the moderns that much. I really like the classics. Yeah, let's put the Pepper's Dirty Tree on. Doesn't sound bad. What's good, Andrew? What's up, T? Random. Bro, Ghost of Maiden, you're that Iron Maiden cover guy. I fucking love you, man. Yeah. Oh, is Ghost here? Oh, shit. He is here. He was right there. I didn't even see him. Yeah, I figured it would be nice for you guys to, I mean, it probably sounds like shit over the phone and whatnot, playing a fucking 4x12 and you guys hearing it over the phone, but it is what it is, I guess. I mainly just want to test it. Everything looks good measurement wise. Double check everything. Does lose it a little bit. That's normal though. It's not enough to really care. If anything, I would want it even higher up. Like I would want these strings higher up. I like a nice medium action. I don't like a low action where if I hit too fucking hard, the strings are gonna fart out on me. You know, I want a guitar that I can beat the shit out of and play hard. And it feels like on this I gotta be very soft. But yeah, what time is it? It's fucking 9 o'clock. God damn, boys! What else we gotta do? I think that's it, man. Thank you, Low End. What's good with you, brother? Yeah, the Pepper's Dirty Tree really helps that amp out a lot. I will say though, a classic overdrive Ibanez is fine, but I guess what I don't like about it is that it doesn't get me to where I need to go on the orange amp specifically. There's so many good overdrives out there, especially for metal. It's almost like, why even use an Ibanez unless you plan on like doing some more like, I mean, anywhere from country to Midwest emo. I mean, there's so many Midwest emo bands that literally were using Fender Champs for their clean tones and a Digitech or whatever delay and a reverb, and then had a regular Ibanez overdrive. You know what I mean? Like, so many records have it on there. It is legendary. It's legendary for a reason. It sounds great. But for metal, you want something specific. And the Pepper's Dirty Tree is very good at taking a muddy amp and fucking making it sound absolutely killer. It's a little bit overkill if we're talking about something like the EVH 5153 Stealth 50 watt. It's just too much because that amp already has that sort of saturated sound that you want. If you got a dry amp that needs a boost, that one's great. I also have the Fort and Grind. A lot of shoegaze bands use this pedal. This is a very big one with indie bands right now. They take a clean amp and just boost the shit out of it with this. What's really cool about this one, I do not use this for thrash. This sucks for thrash. This pedal is dog shit for thrash. But when it comes to using it for, I mean, on mode 1, it's like okay, but it's like a little much. It's kind of, you have 3 different gain stages here. And it does 3 different things, and it's great. It's great. It's 3 different gain stages, 3 different modes. It's very cool. I like it, but it does not, for me, do the metal thing. I don't want it for that. So, we recommend it if you're not a metalhead or trying to boost an amp. Damn, bro, them calves be chiseled. Bro, I know. I have big-ass calves, bro. I skateboarded for a long time. And I ruined my body doing it. Like, absolutely ruined it. Bro, you gotta check these arms out, though, dog. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Yeah, dude. Now, my fucking calves are huge from skateboarding. I had, before I, like, went downhill with using and stuff. I mean, I've been clean forever now, but that definitely took away a lot of muscle mass and a lot of other things as well. So it was like a give and take. I think the only thing left is to put our piece of foam up in there right now. I mean, I used to be fucking shredded, my dude, but not anymore. Just a chill dad that plays guitar. Anyways, I'll do a quick little cleanup. If you guys got any more questions, go ahead, feel free to say whatever, but here is our finished product, man. Tio, have you been working on music, man? I haven't seen you send anything in the Discord recently. You better be writing some songs, motherfucker. Yeah, man, it's a cool guitar. The thing I don't like about it, though, is it, like, kind of forces you to play soft. I don't like playing soft. I like to play aggressive. I think I'm just kind of like an aggressive person with like everything. Give this one a quick dusting. Same with this one. You know, I gotta say, that's one thing I really, really enjoy about these satin guitars. They're very easy to clean. Maybe a little something right there, but we'll figure it out. Oh, you guys. Those of you that have been here for a while will know what I'm talking about. But guess what? Don't judge me for this. There was like some crusty bullshit on there. But those of you that have been here for a while will know how exciting this is for me. So I have been trying to get a PC put together for, get the old hot tui. I've been trying to get the PC put together for a while, and tax time coming with everything in between, work's picking back up and everything, so I should be getting that probably about another month. I'm going to order the rest of the parts. Officer Adam, hi, I'm new. What's good, my brother? Alright. Tires are dusted. Let's throw everything in here. Oh man, this thing is a wreck. That's what happens when you actually work on your guitars, I guess, though. These are if I'm working on one of my Floyd Rose guitars, because you got to block the bridge off. So I do it. I always block it off both ways because I don't know, sometimes shit happens and gets moved around, so I always take coins and picks and put it at one end and then shove this in the smaller crevice there. Works good for my Floyd guitars. Bro, there's so much dust in here. My nose, just like, I feel it itching and fucking, ugh. Fritz ruler came in clutch. think that's all we got for this case. So we got this, this, got this, and we got to pack this up. Like I said, if you guys got any more questions, Urban Justin, have you, are you new to the channel? Did you hit that subscribe, my dude? Subs equals shout out. Got all of our cum rags ready to go. Oh. What's the real underlying issue? With what? The guitar I was just working on? No real issue. Just fixing up a guitar, really. Kind of getting it set up. I mean, really, that's all we were doing was setting it up. Unless that's not what you're talking about. In that case, I am clueless on what you're talking about, my guy. Fuck. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to twist this one in there. Ouch. Oh yeah, baby. Ouch. Trying to get these strings wrapped up, but oh! That ain't working. They're too small. That's what she said. So that is Papa Hats. And not if there's any type of tonal qualities to these strings. First off, we put so much gain in front, we're never going to be able to tell. And a dos would be the fact that those EMGs just suck the tone right out of it. David, yo dog, was good, G. Oh, these are my E-pills. Just eating mad ecstasy. They're M&Ms. Let's not get demonetized. So they're just regular, they're literally just fucking regular strings. I don't really, there's like, apparently the core of the strings, like the material on the inside is supposed to be really strong or tonally, I don't know. Because for me, the tone is coming from the amp and the speaker, a bit with the output of the pickup and the pressure of your hand and all of the aspects, but at the end of the day, strings add brightness and some vibrancy, but at like new string to new string, I would not be able to tell which is which unless you put like acoustic strings on there or something. With that said though, should I do that with a guitar? Put acoustic strings? It's probably been done before, but that would be super fun. Alright, I don't think I have anything else I need to do. I do need to It doesn't say. I'm gonna look it up real quick. What I typically play is my strings that I use, that I play every single time I put a guitar, either for standard or for E flat, is 49, 38, 28, 18, 14, and 11. This exact size except for the 50. I usually use 49 and not 50s. But I will say this, I just played those and they felt exactly like the strings I already play. So do with that information what you will. With that said, you guys, gotta get the MIDI keyboard back up here. Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe, you guys. Any of you guys in here right now, hit that subscribe button, because we do songs, we write songs live with the chat on the spot, with the chat's help. And I will be doing one tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. What else? Join the Discord community. Send your music, send memes, say what's up. Got any questions about something? Go in there, ask a question. I'm sure anyone will try and help you. You can message me, I'll help you, whatever. I also have PayPal if you want to donate. There's also the option on here for donations, whatever. There is my Patreon, which I add the songs that we do for the live streams. I add just the drum tracks there, those wave files there, and then I put the full song. If enough people actually start following it, there is the free edition, so you can get ones for free. You don't have to pay for it unless you want to and get everything. You can take those drums, you can use those drums, do whatever you want, and I'll be adding more. I was going to do it before I got on here, but I'm going to be adding more because we've been doing a lot of songs. So, yes, there's all that. So if any of that stuff interests you, there's the info before I get off here, because I am almost done setting everything up, and we're about to take everything downstairs. Well, I am. You guys are going to stay up here. Well, actually, you guys will be at your house. With that said, this has got to go downstairs. Bada bing, bada bang, bada motherfucking boom. Motherfucker! Best bass pick in the game. The gravity pick. So what's the deal with the core? I was cut off. Yo, Cody, did you help Stormy? I don't know. I think. What did Stormy say? Stormy, are you still here? Ask your question again. I'm sorry. Oh wait, Stormy was in the Discord. Shit. So what's the deal with the core? I was cut off. The core. So all it is the P on this one. It says that it is a hexagonal shape and then wrapped. It's something with tuning stability and all that stuff to meet James Hetfields' needs for his guitar. To be quite honest though, besides all of those little things that I don't think really matter, I personally will just say this. I think that just sticking with your Diodario or whatever you like is great, but it's always good to try new things too. Like, I don't know, I think it is. I mean, I personally love trying new shit. So whatever. I held on to these because I knew that they were probably just a gimmick, and honestly I just played them and they felt just like my 4911. So what are we talking here? Yeah. Alright, I'm going to give you guys 60 seconds. If I don't get another question, then I think everybody's good. Join the Discord, hit that sub, tap the freaking bell. Something about songwriting. Oh, that's right. I didn't get back to him. Necessarily make too much of a difference, especially if you're already playing. Necessarily make too much of a difference, especially if you're already playing the Adagio. XS. Used is I have XS. Used is I have not ordered from used is I have not ordered from Stringjoy, which I I like to have. I would like to have my own sizes, because there are things about the 4911s and the 5210s that I'm not necessarily fond of. Specifically, the B string, I would honestly want it a little bit fatter, and the A string a little bit fatter. Digger, what's up, man? Saw that. I saw that. I'll get to Stormy though, I will. But yeah, anyways, you guys, man, I love doing these. Send me your guitar. I'll work on it on the stream. I actually would. Like, if somebody were to send me their guitar, I would totally. I was gonna work on a BC Rich today, but it was missing one of the pegs, so I couldn't. It was missing that freaking, or I'm sorry, it was missing the saddle. Well, send your guitar over, Tio. Let's work on that bit. Let's work on that bitty. Like I said, I would love to be able to like do something where I get all the people together, man. Get everyone together, fucking hang out, work on our guitars, do some riffs, have like a studio or something we can go to, and you know, where everyone can work on their guitar, show their guitars off or their riffs or whatever. Have a drum kit there and jam. Like, I think that would be sick. I want to do stuff like that, man. I want to be able to do that. So if you guys would like cool shit like that, and somebody that's actually gonna stick to their word and like do cool shit, hit that sub. So look, man, it's been real, it's been great, it's been good, but your boy has got to go. So I gave you guys a chance to finish your questions. If you guys got anything else to say, join the Discord, join the Patreon for free stuff. Cody Barnett on Patreon. Donations on here, whatever. PayPal's donations. Join the Discord, and I'll check you guys later. All right, peace.